Hello friends, my name is Ashish Bhardwaj. Today in this video I am going to tell you interview facing tips, questions and answers. Not just about the questions and answer. I am also going to explain what exactly interviewers thinks when he is asking certain questions, what exact answer he is looking at and what are the common mistakes you usually do. Now I am going to tell you top 10 tips for interview. Dear friends, the most important key to success in life is your self confidence. And here I would like to give you one motivational thought. Before you say no to any work, just say these magical sentence. Yes, I can and I will. Actually, we are very much thankful to Dr. Harivansh Rai Bachchan and Mr. Amitabh Bachchan for the motivational poem कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. The poem written by Dr. Harivansh Rai Bachchan and presented by Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. I think firstly we have to listen the motivational poem. After that we will start tips for facing the interview. Now here is the poem.
कि लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है। मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस भरता है, चढ़कर गिरना गिरकर चढ़ना ना अखरता है। आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है, डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है, जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट कर आता है। मिलते नहीं सहज ही मोती गहरे पानी में, मिलते नहीं सहज ही मोती गहरे पानी में। मुट्ठी उसकी खाली हर बार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। और अंतिम पद है कि असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो। असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो। क्या कमी रह गई देखो और सुधार करो। जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम, जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम। संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम, कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती। कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार।
So friends, what a great poem. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. I think this poem has boosted your self-confidence. Once again, I am repeating the magic sentence. Yes, I can and I will. Okay? Always remember it. Now come to the first common question of interview. Tell me about yourself. Friends, now here interviewer is not really interested in your answers. What they are looking at is your confidence, enthusiasm and your passion. Now it is the best time to show off your communication skills. Now I will tell you what are the points you should include while you are giving the answer of this question. First point should be give thanks to interviewer for giving the opportunity to you to introduce yourself. Then you have to start with your name. Give your place, that where you live or where are you from. Then who you are. Your sentence should be an introduction to who you are professionally. An overview statement that shows off your strength and gives a little sense of your personality too. Then your highest education qualification, and then if you have job experience you can explain it, and then why you are here. Now, here is the example. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Ashish Bhardwaj. I live in Chandigarh. I have done MSc. I have 15 years experience. Although I love my current role, I feel I am now ready for a more challenging assignments and this position really excites me. So this is the short and sweet answer. So in such a way you can answer to such kind of question. Hope you have understand. Now come to the next question. The next question is, what are your strengths? Is an often used interview question. Look to address the real concern behind the greatest strength question, which is, are you a good candidate for this job? They are thinking, what is the person really like? Will this person be a good fit into our organization? Can this person do this job well? Does this person communicate well? Is this person confident enough to work well in this organization? Before each interview, pick the strengths that are directly relevant to the position you are seeking. Help the interviewer understand how your qualification match their requirements. Which of your strengths fits this job and this organization the best? While giving such kind of answer, you can include some points which is matching to your skills. So let us see some points. First point is punctuality of time. Punctuality is the most important characteristic of all successful people. A punctual person is able to complete all his tasks on time. The student, the teacher, the politician, the official, the trader, and even the layman all have to observe punctuality in order to win glory and success in life. So you can tell them that you are very punctual of time. Next point is adaptability or flexibility. Adaptability is the ability to live in the present freely and willingly, able to respond to the demands and changes of the moment. When things change, people with the strength of adaptability easily adapt and change. They are flexible. So you can tell them that you are adjustable, flexible to any kind of situation or any environment. Next point is honest or trustworthy. People will trust a person who has a reputation of being honest, reliable, and responsible. Honesty is a reflection of your own thoughts and feelings. If honesty becomes an unconscious habit, you will become very attractive to other honest people. Trust means that you feel that the person is honest and will not lie, cheat, or steal from you. So you can tell them that you are honest and trustworthy. Next point is hardworking. Hardworking is a key to success, and success is what matters in every goal. No hard work, no glory. There are people who are intelligent but still they can't achieve their goals unless they work hard. They might have to work a little less than others, but still hard working can change your destiny. So you can tell them that you have a quality of hard working. Next point is optimistic and positive. A positive attitude helps you cope more easily with the daily affair of life. It brings optimism into your life and makes it easier to avoid worries and negative thinking. If you adopt it is a way of life, it would bring constructive changes into your life and makes them happier, brighter, and more successful. With a positive attitude, you see the bright side of life, become optimistic, and expect the best to happen. So you can tell them that you are a man of positive attitude. Next point is strategic or fast decision making. Strategic is a person whose decision seems to come quickly and easily. People with strategic are motivated to make decisions when they are faced with multiple options in the here and now. They can quickly assess the situation, choose a few possible options, and then strike with a decision on the best option. So you can tell them that you are a man of strategic nature and this is very useful for your organization. Next point is self-motivated skills. Motivation is what pushes us to achieve our goals, feel more fulfilled, and improve overall quality of life. Self-motivation is the force that keeps pushing us to go on. It's our internal drive to achieve, produce, develop, and keep moving forward. So you can tell them that you are a man of self-motivated skills, and this is very useful for your organization. Next point is problem solver, able to identify and define problems, analyze problems to find causes, find possible solutions, consider the possible outcomes of each solution, decide on the best solution and implement it. If you have this type of quality, then tell them, I am a problem solver. I love taking a problem and looking at it from every angle. I enjoy work that challenges me and pushes me to think outside the box. I enjoy situations where I am allowed to work with other people to come up with creative solution. So you can tell them that you are a man of problem solver skills and this is very useful for your organization. Next point is work ethics. Aside from indicating that you have a strong work ethic, you might say, I am highly motivated and work hard when I believe in what I am doing. I have shown strong performance in a similar position because I have a passion for the work. In this response, you touched on self motivation and passion for the work, which managers commonly look for. While giving such type of answers, you can use this example. I am an honest, hardworking, optimistic, self-motivated man with positive attitude towards my career and my life. One of my strengths is my strong work ethic. When I commit to a deadline, I do whatever it takes to deliver. I am a strong work ethic only because of my punctuality of time habit. I think punctuality is not just limited to arriving at a place at a right time. It is also about taking action at right time. So this is the short and sweet answer. So in such a way, you can answer to such kind of questions. Hope you have understand. Now come to the next question. The next question is, what are your weaknesses? Most candidates hate this question and consider it pointless. After all, they are not about to confess candidly to their biggest flaws in the middle of a job interview. Interviewer continue to ask it even though they know that most candidates don't answer honestly. You will find many books and articles that advise you to turn a negative into a positive by sharing a supposed weakness that is actually a desirable quality in an employee. A few examples. I am too much of perfectionist. I work too hard sometimes. I care too much about my work. Clever idea, but it's an old trick and the interviewer sees right through it. They have seen many candidates try the same song and dance. In fact, this approach will likely make them think that you are hiding something. Actually, they are trying to get past your nice and get a sense of what you are really like to work with, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Even if you don't answer honestly, your answer tells them something about you. While giving such type of answers, you can include positive points. Let us see some points. First point is more sensitive. Sensitivity is perhaps the most underrated quality in the world. It's too often associated with fragility and weakness when it's actually a tremendous strength. Sensitive people are insightful and intelligent enough both to recognize and comprehend their own emotions. They are also courageous enough to exhibit them in public. My journey has taken a different turn as I have learned to accept that emotions are a part of the human condition, but still thought that being labeled as sensitive was not the best way to walk around in life. Being sensitive is not being weak, it's the part of being human that allows you to be in tune to your soul, gives you permission to follow your instinct and have faith in yourself even when the odds are stacked against you. Okay, now come to the next point. Next point is straightforward. Straightforwardness is a quality appreciated by many, followed by a few, and understood by even fewer. Well, that was my observation, and your might be different from mine. We hope to be straightforward in life. No lie, no bending of facts, and no diplomacy. I mean, if the situation doesn't force, then who will desire to do all that? That's straightforwardness in one form. The other side is that people relate it with rudeness, arrogance, and several other unpleasant attributes. You can tell them as this example. My personality is naturally very straightforward and to the point, and most of my colleagues really value that. But I have learned that there are times on the job when more diplomacy is required. Okay, now come to the next point. Next point is public speaking problem. Honestly, I would say that public speaking is an area that I could work on. I tend to get nervous when asked to present to a large group of people. I actually set it as one of my development goals for this year. I took an internal presentation skills class and attended some meetings. With some practice, I started to feel more comfortable. Okay, now come to the next point. Next point is can't say no to someone for help. My greatest weakness is I can't say no. If someone asks for my assistance, I will help them with their project. I end up getting work from other department managers because they know that I will get it finished on time. It can sometimes make for a long day. Okay, now come to the next point. Next point is delegation skills. Delegation is one of the most important management skills. These logical rules and techniques will help you to delegate well and will help you to help your manager. When you are being delegated a task or a new responsibility, delegation is a two-way process. I think one area I could work on is my delegation skills. I know that I can benefit from additional development in this area. So I signed up for a management skills training course and I am always looking for opportunities to manage projects for our group. Okay, now come to the next point. Next point is more perfectionist. My greatest weakness is that I am too much of a perfectionist. I sometimes overanalyze my work products, which can cause me to fall behind in other tasks. To avoid that, I set aside a specific amount of time for review. When the time is up, I move to the next task on my list of priorities. So here you can choose one or two weaknesses. Now here is the example. Sometimes I can be a bit too honest when I provide feedback to coworkers. My personality is naturally very straightforward and to the point, and most of my colleagues really value that. But I have learned that there are times on the job when more diplomacy is required. So, in such a way, you can answer to such kind of question. Hope you have understand. Now, come to the next question. The next question is, why are you leaving your current role? While giving such type of answers, you can include these points. Let us see some points. First point is thanks to previous organization. I am very much thankful of my previous employer because they give me a chance for gain knowledge of latest technology and communication skills and I learned a lot from them and this really enhanced my skills and if I am looking little bit confident today just because of them. Next point is explain what you learned from past job experience. My last job was an excellent learning opportunity and I developed my skills and experience in numerous different ways. I also learned a great deal about handling customers. My previous roles were not customer facing, so it was great to have the chance to develop this area of my experience. Next point is share your reason for job change. According to me, change are necessary for everyone to enhance his skills for personal growth and financial growth. Next point is relate to it for future career growth. Your company, one of the leading company, the work environment of the company is good. Lot of people are dying out there to get a job in your company because your company provides full support to their employees in professional front. I found some impressive information about your future project on your website. Your company is the good platform where my background, experience, skills can be put to use and make things happen. One important suggestion I would like to give you. Please don't say this about your previous organization. My current boss is very difficult to work for. My current boss is an idiot. The company is not a good place to work. One of my co-worker takes credit for all my good ideas. While giving such type of answers, you can use this example. Sir, I am very thankful to my previous employer because they give me a chance for gain knowledge, latest technology and communication skills and I learned a lot from them and this is really enhanced my skills. According to me, change are necessary for everyone to enhance his skills for personal growth and financial growth. Your company is the good platform where my background, experience, skills can be put to use and make things happen. So, in such a way, you can answer to such kind of question. Hope you have understand. Next question is why do you want to work for us? While giving such type of answers, you can include these points. First point is tell them what you like about company. Your company, one of the leading company which is going incredibly over the period of time. The work environment of the company is good. Lot of people are dying out there to get a job in your company because your company provides full supports to their employees in professional front. Then you can tell them great product of the company, tell them their website, tell them their company Facebook pages, and relate it to your technical skills and long-term career goals. So you can include these points in your answer. Here is the example. Sir, it is a great privilege for anyone to work in reputed company like yours. When I visited your website, found some impressive information, future projects you have planned. I was also impressed with the founders' backgrounds and the current financial statements. This is the company I have been looking for and where I can showcase my technical skills, experience to contribute to the company growth. So, in such a way, you can answer to such kind of question. Hope you have understand. Now, come to the next question. Next question is tell me what you know about our company. You should include these points while you are giving the answer of this question. Here, I would like to give some tips for study about the company. Spend a lot of time on their website if they have one. Use search engine to research the company in individuals. Look at Glassdoor and Indeed to see what employees say. Use LinkedIn to search for the company and staff profiles. Use other social media to see what they are saying like Twitter, Facebook, Google. All that research you gathered is very useful to you when deciding if you want to work for a particular company or whether you will be a good fit. When you talk about them, tell what you know about them with energy, but don't gush. You want to be enthusiastic, not borderline nuts. As with all interview questions, remember to make some key points and then close the something that helps tie you to the job. But don't turn this into an essay. It's only one of many questions. Now, here is the example. Sir, your company, one of the leading company which is going incredibly over the period of time. The work environment of the company is good. Lot of people are dying out there to get a job in your company because your company provides full supports to their employees in professional front. I found some impressive information about your future project on your website. Your products are also used by some of the big companies like IBM, Microsoft, etc. What does company actually means? To a company, its employees to achieve the goal that your company makes anyone feel from what I have got from my seniors. This is very important for me. Apart from this, there is a career path assigned to everyone to retain talent. So, this is the short and sweet answer. So, in such a way, you can answer to such kind of question. Hope you have understand. Now, come to the next question. Next question is why should I hire you? It is very important question. Today we teach you how to close the deal in any job interview. After all, the whole interview process is about answering this question. Why should we hire you instead of one of the many other well qualified applicants? This is your chance to wow them with your highlight reel. Your answer should summarize the top 3 or 4 best reason to hire you. While giving such type of answers, your 3-4 bullet points could include a combination of the following: your qualifications, your work experience, your technical skills, perfect fit for this position. You can say that I believe I am the perfect fit for this position. My qualifications, technical skills, and experience match your needs perfectly. I am very detail oriented and I organize my work and time very efficiently. But what makes me unique? Because of the passion for this industry and my optimistic personality. I want to make more of an impact than just doing my job. I don't want to blend in with the company. I would rather want my addition to improve it. Now, here is the example. Sir, I have all the skills and experience that you are looking for. Honestly, I almost feel like the job description was written with me in mind. I have proven track record of success throughout my education. This position requires someone who has the ability to solve problems quickly and who can logically add value to the job. I believe my skills and abilities perfectly match with the requirements, and I think this position is great fit for me. My passion for this company and the job I do drives me to deliver high quality work every day. So in such a way you can answer to such kind of questions. Hope you have understand. Now come to the next question. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? This interview question is not designed to test your physical power. In fact, the interviewer wants to understand more about your career goals and how this position would fit into your grand plan. They are care about your career goals because they want to hire someone who is motivated, proactive, and likely to stick around and work hard if hired. While giving such type of answers, you can include these points. Let us see some points. Keep your answers fairly. I recommended being specific because general answers tend to be bland and easily forgettable. Make your answer truthful but broad enough that it doesn't raise doubt about whether you would be a good fit for this position at this organization. Show your interest in long-term career. Your interviewer wants to know that you are ready to settle in and grow with the firm. Remember that the organization is going to be investing considerable time, energy and money in hiring and training someone for this job. You must at least show an honest intention to stay long enough to be a good investment. Demonstrate your enthusiasm. Most importantly, make it clear that you are motivated to take on this opportunity right now. Enthusiasm is a critical component of reaching your career goals. Here's how you can properly convey enthusiasm in your next interview to land a job. Ask for the job. It sounds ridiculously simple, but one of the easiest way to demonstrate your enthusiasm is to come right out and ask for the job, or at the very least, tell the interviewer that you are excited and interested in the company and job. Say everyone's names. This is a small touch that makes a big difference to the employer. It can actually send the message that you are already a part of the team. In addition, it's simply a nice way to show that you are interested in a people and respect them. Project the right body language. Body language can send many unspoken messages to employers during your interview, some good and some bad. It's important to be aware of your non-verbal language throughout the interview to ensure it accurately convey your enthusiasm for the job. Try setting some goals as you visualize yourself in this new position. My goal right now is to find a position at a company where I can grow and take on new challenges over time. Most importantly, I want to work for an organization where I can build a career. 5 years from now, I would like to see myself in a management position. I am going to be learning and gaining practical experience until then, but eventually I want to become a manager. I know there were a lot of things to learn, but I am going to be working hard for the next 5 years. I believe opportunities come to great workers, and I am going to try to be one of them. Here is the example. My goal right now is to find a position at a company where I can grow and take on new challenges over time. I want work somewhere where I will have opportunities to develop my skills, take an interesting projects and work with people I can really learn from. 5 years from now, I would like to assume more management responsibilities and get involved in product strategy. Some of the most innovative thinkers in the industry worked here, and that's a big reason why I would like build a career here. So, in such a way, you can answer to such kind of question. Okay, now come to the next question. Next question is, what salary are you looking for? This is a very common question. If interviewer think that you are suitable for this job, he asks this question, what are your salary expectation? Now I will tell you what are the points you should include while you are giving the answer of this question. The first point is wait until the end of negotiate. try to push off salary negotiation until the end. If the recruiter asks about salary early in the interview process, the best response is that you are flexible and looking for the right long-term job fit. Then, throughout the interview process, showcase your strengths, make it clear to the hiring manager how valuable your skills are and how they will help the organization. When the salary offer comes, it's rare for an employer to start with the most generous compensation package it can give you. In fact, employer usually expect some negotiation. Even if you are happy with the offer, don't hesitate to ask for an additional 5%. Next point is think beyond the salary. Salary is not the only thing you can negotiate. Job title, time off, and employees benefit may all be on the table. When negotiating, focus on the value you bring to the company. Make your own note of what it costs to take the job, such as commuting time, but don't mention it during negotiations. Use it to determine your bottom line compensation requirements, not as a bargaining chip. Hiring manager wants to hear about your skill and value and how you are going to make his job easier than it is now. The next point is say salary as per the company norms. Keep in mind that you have one or at most two counter proposal before you run the risk of alienating your future employer. Make your counter offer count and avoid haggling over small details. So you can say I accept considerable of salary according to my ability and company norms which fulfill my economic need. Here is the example. Sir, I am an experienced candidate, but I still believe that learning is the endless process and I need to learn new things ahead as I can be assets for your organization in future. So I am expecting the salary that truly deserve according to my knowledge, skills, abilities and by the company standards, which can help me to maintain the standard of level of my personal and economical need. So in such a way you can answer to such kind of question. Now come to the next question. Next question is, do you have any question to ask me? Why your questions for the employer matter? No matter what you have said in an interview or how great your credentials are, when we sit in a room afterward and discuss which candidates to bring back, the ones who leave the best impression are the ones we remember most. So don't make the mistake of thinking, well, I gave great answers already, and therefore you ease up just as the interview draw to a close. This is the time when you can leave them with a feeling that you are someone who is exactly the bright, resourceful, energetic person they want to add their company. And so, while giving such type of answers, you can include these points. Let us see some points. Questions not to ask. In order to figure out how to answer this question correctly, it is extremely important to know how to not answer this question. Now is not the time to ask these following questions. How much vacation time do I get? Asking question like this will raise a red flag for the interviewer. If you ask this question, there is a great chance that you will no longer be considered for the position because they are looking for someone who is ready to work, not ready to take a vacation. How often do I get paid? Asking this question will tell the interviewer that you are only there for a paycheck. How long is our lunch break? These questions will also raise a red flag to your interviewer. It shows that you are probably a clock watcher and your focus will be on all of the wrong things. These are the questions you should never ask after your interview. Questions you should ask. Okay, now this is your time to shine and score some points with your interviewer. Here are some examples of questions that you can ask if you want to get a better insight on the job and if you want to impress your interviewer. First point is thanks to interviewer. There is an art to expressing thanks after an interview that can boost your chances of being considered for the job. You can say, I'm so grateful for your generosity this morning in spending time speaking with me and sharing your insights about the new position on your team. Thank you, sir. The second point is ask about the position and department you report to. What do you hope to see accomplished in this department within the next 6 months to a year, and how can this position help you get there? This is an awesome question. This tells the interviewer that you plan on coming in the company and assisting them in achieving their long-term goal. Third point is clarify your understanding of the role and check that is on track. I would like to know what it takes to be successful in this position. What type of efforts do the top performer put in? This question shows that you are ready to put effort necessary in order to be a success in the company. How does this position assist the company in achieving its overall goal? This is a great question because it shows that you are looking to make the greatest impact possible in the position. Now, here is the example. Sir, thank you very much for your time today to interview me for the position of. I would like to know job profile and company is hiring for which project. I would like to know what it takes to be successful in this position. What type of efforts do the top performers put in? And how does this position assist the company in achieving its overall goals? So this is the short and sweet answer. So in such a way, you can answer to such kind of question. Hope you have understand. Now come to the one important tip. What is the right way to follow up after a job interview? Friends, I would like to give you one another tip, that is the right way to follow up after a job interview. Just write the thank you note. Of course, the first follow up email should come in the form of a thank you note. This should always be sent without fail to every person you interviewed with as soon as possible, no later than 24 hours after the interview. The note should be brief, friendly, and conversational, restating your interest in the job and any relevant details on why you are qualified. Okay? Friends, thanks for watching this video. Hope this video is useful for your interview preparation. One more thing I would like to tell you that there are so many important questions regarding interview preparation and that we will discuss in our next video. One thing I am again repeating, the magical motivational sentence. Yes, I can and I will. And always remember, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. If you want to contact us, then you can go www.bcsinfotech.com or you can mail us to bcspltd@gmail.com. Okay, we will meet very early in our next video. Till that, God bless you and have a nice day.